I'm pretty sure you guys have figured out by now that it was my birthday very recently, and so I decided to do a video on vegan cupcakes. And today, these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. Very simple, very minimal recipe, but very delicious. We're just going to start with our pastry flour, along with our baking powder, followed by salt. I am using pink Himalayan salt for the extra nutrients. And then I added some cane sugar. And you just want to give all of that a quick stir to make sure that all of your dry ingredients are well distributed before you start to add the wet ingredients. Now I'm adding my apple cider vinegar as well as my vanilla extract. We then will add the oil of choice, which I just use canola. And lastly, you just want to add your milk of choice. I use macadamia milk, but you can use any nut or soy milk, and give everything a nice stir. Now this next step isn't required, but I did want to add a little bit more fluff to my cupcake, so I'm just putting it into the mixer and letting it fluff up for about a minute or two. And from there, I can finally get these into my cupcake pan. And so as you can see, I've already lined my cupcake pan with liners. And this recipe made about 7 cupcakes, maybe 8 if you don't feel the 10 is high. But I will be sure to list all of the ingredients and the measurements below. So I'm going to get these into the oven on 350 for 20 minutes. And this is what they look like when they come out, nice and fluffy and golden. Typically, I'd make my own cupcake frosting by mixing together some vegan butter along with some powdered sugar and vanilla extract. But because I'm a little short on time today, I decided to use some of this Miss Jones Confetti Pop vegan frosting. And I just put this all into a Ziploc and cut off the tip to make my own self-made piper. So initially I cut a very small tip of the Ziploc to create that very fine silly string look on the first cupcake. I did widen the hole on the second to create this wider design. The third, I just actually spread some frosting on top. I added fresh jam to the fourth cupcake to create a different look and texture, and food coloring to the last, just to give you guys an idea of how easy it is to shake things up without spending extra money on a different frosting. I am just going in now with my confetti pop that came with my frosting, and this is basically it. It was very hot in my house, and so my cupcakes were starting to melt, but they were very delicious. Please don't judge the look of them too harshly. I gotta do that Rick Frost face, you know how he does the... So this is my creation, you guys, and I hope that you all give it a try. As you can see, they were very easy to make, and they're actually starting to melt, so they're kind of falling apart here, but but they hold up really well. I would just suggest putting them in the refrigerator if you're not going to eat them right away, because it is scorching out here. And let me blow out these candles before I cause a fire. So with that said, you guys, I really hope that you give this recipe a try and let me know your thoughts. Very simple to make. And until next time, you guys, bye.